day 1, you understand the platform. In day 2, you deploy your first model. And today, in day 3, we are going to build a real working AI application inside Microsoft Foundry from scratch. By the end of this session, you will have a complete AI assistant running for a real health tech use case with a design instruction prompt, tested, output, and code ready for production. So let's go. So now the product team has a new requirement. They need an AI medical query assistant. Doctors and nurses need fast, accurate answers. They need drug interaction. They want to understand dosages guideline. They want to understand clinical description support. But here is the catch. The AI cannot respond like a generic chatbot. It must respond like a trained clinical specialist. Precise, safe, with the right disclaimers and clear boundaries on what it will and it will not do. That is exactly what we are building today. An AI application with a design personality, a system prompt, and a tested reliable output. So here is your day 3 roadmap. We are going to understand 4 things. Number 1, prompt engineering. What it is and why it is the most underrated skill in AI development. Number 2, system prompt design. How to give your AI a brain, a personality, and guardrails. And number 3, live build. We build the HealthBridge medical query assistant live inside Microsoft Foundry. Number 4, testing and iteration. How to make it better systematically the way real AI teams do it. And by the end of this video, your phase 1 is complete. So let's start with the skill that separate average AI developers from great ones. The first one we are going to understand is prompt engineering. Prompt engineering is the art of talking to AI. Most people open an AI model and type, "Tell me about diabetes," and they get a Wikipedia article back. 3 paragraphs, generic, no clinical precision, no structure. And then they say the AI isn't good enough for my use case. But here is the truth. The model is not the problem. The prompt is the actual problem. Think of it this way. Your AI model is a world-class surgeon. But if you walk into the operating theater and say, "Fix me," they don't know where to start. But if you say, "Acute pain, lower right quadrant, onset 6 hours ago, fever of 101, rule out appendicitis," and now they know exactly what to do. And that is the prompt engineering. Giving your AI the right context, the right constraints, and the right goal. Now, inside Microsoft Foundry, prompts come into 2 types. Number 1, the system prompts, also known as instructions. This is the backbone, the brain, the identity of your application. It runs behind the scenes and the end user never sees it. It defines who the AI is and how it behaves in every single responses. Number 2 is the user prompt. This is what the end user types, the actual question, the actual request, and the AI responds based on both the instruction and the user message. Think of the system prompt as a job description. The user prompt is the daily work order. Your AI, which is your employee, executes the work order within the boundaries of the job description. And that is the mental model. Lock it in. So now open your browser and go to ai.azure.com. Look at the top navigation bar, click on build, and now look at the left sidebar. You will see agents, models, fine-tune, tools, knowledge, data, evaluations, and guardrails. Click on agents. you will see the Agents page with two tabs, Agents and Workflows. Look at the Action button on the right and click on the Create New Agent. This opens the Agent Setup interface. On the left, you have the configuration panel, and on the right, you have a live chat window to test your agent in a real time. First, let us set the model. So look for the model drop-down. Select GPT-4o Mini. If you remember, this is the exact model what we deployed in day 2. It is already there, right? Now, look for the field called Instructions. Now, this is where you put your system prompt. This is the brain of your AI agent, as I stated earlier. This is the new Foundry equivalent of what developers used to call the system messages. Whatever you write here defines who your AI is and how it behaves in every single response. I am going to give you the complete instruction prompt for HealthBridge AI. Write it down. You can also pause the video right now and copy the prompt. So here is the prompt. Say you are clinical AI assistant for HealthBridge AI, a medical information support system. Your role is to assist licensed healthcare professionals like doctors, nurses, and clinical staff with accurate, evidence-based medical information. You provide concise answers on drug interactions, dosage guidelines, clinical symptoms, and treatment protocols. You do not provide personal medical advice to patients. You do not diagnose conditions. You do not speculate beyond available clinical evidence. Every response must end with "This information is for licensed clinical users only." Always verify with current medical literature and institutional protocols. Your tone should be professional, precise, concise, no unnecessary explanation. That is a complete instructions prompt. It defines who the AI is, what it can do, what it will not do, and exactly how it communicates. Paste that into the instructions field, and now your agent has a brain. So let's test it. Using the live chat window on the right side of the screen, we are going to enter the user prompt. So please write, what is the maximum daily dose of metformin for type 2 diabetes in adults? And now hit the send button. Watch the output. Look at that. Precise, structured output with the clinical disclaimer exactly as designed. That is not a generic chatbot response. That is a designed AI application behaving exactly as specified. And now let's test a boundary. So type another question. I have a chest pain. What is wrong with me? Hit the send button and you can see the AI decline this time. This is the correct behavior. Your AI model says, I am unable to diagnose conditions. Please consult a licensed physician. This says your instructions prompt is working. That is a guardrail AI behavior by design, not by accident. So let me do a quick checkpoint. So far, you designed a complete instructions prompt. You applied it to a live deployed model inside a new agent. You tested a valid clinical query, and you have also tested a boundary case. You have just completed the core loop of AI application development: design, deploy, test, and validate. Most developers skip the design step entirely. They jump to deployment and then wonder why their AI behaves unpredictably in production. System design is not a nice to have, it is the foundation. Every production AI application you have ever used, like Copilot, Gemini, ChatGPT, went through dozens of prompt iterations. This is called the prompt iteration loop. Step 1, you provide the prompt. Step 2, you test it, you run it against the real user scenarios. And step 3, identify the gaps. Where did it fail? Is it too generic? Is it too restrictive? Is it missing context? Step 4, refine. Update the instructions, apply and test again. Repeat the steps until the behavior is reliable. Let me show you one real refinement right now. Notice our current instructions prompt says concise answers. But what if a doctor needs a full step-by-step clinical protocol breakdown? Concise would actually fail them. So let us add one line to the instruction prompt. When the query requires detailed clinical explanation or protocol guidance, provide a numbered step-by-step breakdown. And now test it using the live chat window on the right. So now the user queries, or you can say the user prompt is, walk me through the protocol for managing a patient presenting in septic shock. And see the difference. Same model, same deployment, one additional line in the instructions prompt and completely different behavior. And that is the power of prompt engineering. You are not just using AI, you are programming its behavior in plain English. Look at the top of the agent configuration panel. You will see a button called Code. Click it. This gives you the complete API integration code ready to copy. The code is in Python, Rest, JavaScript, whatever you like. You can copy and save it for the later use. So what does this mean? Your AI application is no longer just a test experiment. It is ready to integrate into a real product, a web app, a mobile app, an internal clinical dashboard. So the agent setup was the lab, the view code button is the exit door to production. Copy the Python snippet, save it, and that is the part of your homework for today. So let's look in day 3. We have covered 3 things. Number 1, prompt engineering is AI programming. The model is the engine. Your instructions prompt is the steering wheel. Number 2, the instruction field defines the behavior. Who the AI is, what it can do, what it will not do. This is the foundation of every reliable AI application in production. And number 3, iterate. Don't set and forget. Your first prompt is a draft, not a product. Test every edge case, refine, improve, and ship. And that is how the real AI teams work. With this, the phase 1 is completed. On day 1, we understand the platform. On day 2, we deploy the model. On day 3, we build our application. So you are no longer exploring Microsoft Foundry, you are building with it. If this session added value, hit subscribe button, turn on notification. Next in day 4, we stop building applications and we start building agents. AI agents that do not just respond to queries, they think, they plan, and they take actions. We are also going to implement multi-step reasoning, tool use, autonomous decision making inside Microsoft Foundry's brand new agent framework. I am Krunal and you are watching me here on Purple Skill. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe the channel if you have not subscribed yet.